So the big thing for me with social media and sales, or social media and marketing, or B2B social media, is you have to link it to your corporate objectives. We sell software, so it has to drive software sales. There's no point doing it if it doesn't drive software sales in some way. However, it isn't a means to an end in terms of selling. But
that's what's quite beautiful about what we're doing, that actually the product that we sell is intended to drive sales.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's kind of a self-fulfilling. We should be practicing what we, doing what we say we.
Yeah, 100%. But for me, and it could, I think there is a possibility that OneUp at some point could have a LinkedIn integration which shows how many LinkedIn messages somebody sent, because that's a new way of doing outreach. But I think social media has to be viewed as brand awareness. It has to be viewed, for me, the key thing for me and for Derry and for the business as a whole, whether it's Twitter, whether it's LinkedIn, even if it's Facebook, it doesn't really matter. It is about giving the business personality. The business already has a personality, but because Derry is personality is the business really at the moment, and I think it is the right personality as well. Obviously we have to push professionalism, and we do have to watch what we say at times, but fundamentally social media in B2B is about giving a business personality.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being real, professional, absolutely.
Yeah,
but reality,
I'd say real above professional. Professional just has to come in there.
It's one of the, providing the professionalism's above the mark. Then real is the more important thing.
It's unlikely that people would do anything on social media that, for me anyway, like in a business like ours, we couldn't really do that much that would damage us so greatly on social media. It's all about being real but you've still got to understand the relationships.
So I think we've got to put pillar content out there first to drive the engagement, rather than, I suppose there's two sides, isn't there?
See, that I think pillar content does a very good job of driving website traffic. It does a very good job of educating, but it does a poor job of personality. It does a poor job of relationship building in a way. So it has to be like a two-pronged attack, in my opinion. Like, we have to get to a point where everybody loves to see like my content, Derry's content, our content or we're just walking to an event, or we're at an event, and what a cool group of people these would be to work with. But also then the educational blogs are good and that kind of thing.
Quite a challenge to get that.
It's quite the biggest challenge, and this is why it shouldn't be underestimated how difficult it is to do good social media, is content volume. We are an under-resourced business at the moment already. Content volume is social media and B2B's biggest challenge. How do you... that's the
question I've asked. How do we crack content volume?
By being realistic.
Okay.
We're not... Derry says we can, but we're not... It will be an achievement, and I mean a proper achievement, if we can get a blog a week out. So there's no point. So I saw the other day, I follow, I'm connected to on LinkedIn, a guy called Brandon from Seamless AI, and he was saying they were going to do a content piece every hour of the day. And I was like, you'll run out of topics, you haven't got the resource,
and you won't run the business.
And you won't run the business. So we can't do that. We just need to be very tactical about where we get our content from. I think we can speed up content by looking at what competitors do and rewriting it and putting it in our own words.
Yes, absolutely. So that doubles up. So this is intended, we can video.
Yeah.
We can transcribe that.
Yeah.
We can blog that and vlog it.
A real big content win is getting other people to write for you and other people to vlog for you.
Cost money and
no, through partnerships basically. So if we can prove to people that we have a leverageable network, then it'll get done for us. That's not going to be an issue. So I would really like it if Gary Goldsmith wrote a blog for us or did a video piece for us.
Yeah.
Just a casual one, just about like something to do with sales motivation, why he thinks that sales motivation is important.
Yeah.
Not necessarily about one-up, just like, here's a partner that we have, here's why sales motivation is important.
And there's a lot of...
Because Gary's great on LinkedIn already. I only connected with him like 2 days ago, but he's really good already.
There's a lot of clients who should enjoy a structured conversation, fireside chat almost, set the video up there. That can generate content, again get that transcribed, ask them about the challenges they face in their businesses and that to me would be a core way of generating insight, would be going and interviewing the sales directors of our top clients. And non-clients.
Does some of the best SaaS content for LinkedIn that comes out of the Valley is just guys on Zoom, just like speaking to each other and recorded. And like I've done some of that before as well, so it is very feasible to do it. It's getting people to commit their time, obviously, but actually Sean, who I'm speaking to at like 12 or 12:30, whenever it is, he did one for me, and the good thing with salespeople is they want to promote themselves, they want to promote their own brands, so we've got to be able to... And
if people are following it, you can imagine people following a series of how do you motivate your sales team, build those conversations, and then we start to capture how people motivate their sales team and be known for communicating how best to motivate your sales team.
I think that's got to be the end goal, definitely. But we are lucky that sales is quite expansive. And
people want to master the art and practice.
And at the very, very top of the inbound funnel is just awareness. So anything you can create. So like, there is theory, and I don't know whether I've ever bought into it completely. There is a theory that at the very top of the funnel, you're only working to be considered a place worth being. So actually, we could share something from Cube 19. If it was good quality content and relevant to our audience. I don't know whether that's smart, like very often, because it just draws attention to. With Cube, I think it could be, because it's actually just like, I think we can beat them.
You look to other industry examples. Trade associations do exactly that.
Exactly.
There is a collective benefit in growing the size of the pie, because then everybody's slice grows.
That is the concept in a way. And I think what we do have to think about is, do we become sales motivation experts, or do we become sales experts at first? So like, I've done some like half-hour, 45-minute sessions with my last team, with guys who are like experienced SDRs at some of the top kind of Silicon Valley companies. Like, all that is teaching people to SDR, giving them tips and tricks and stuff. But if we shared that publicly via OneUp, people will watch it, they'll see it's related to OneUp, they'll know that OneUp knows sales. That for me is a really easy bit of content for us, as long as whoever it would be was happy with that.
Quite like that tagline: no OneUp, no sales.
No OneUp, no sales.
Yeah, but that's going to be no with a K.
Yeah. Or well, actually, it depends how you look at it, to be fair.
No OneUp, no sales, or no OneUp, no sales. I quite like that. Derry, we've got
we've nailed it, we're done. So yeah, like, it is that concept of how many different, like, if we're speaking at an event, like, sales motivation is a good thing to be talking about, but we could technically talk about anything. Like, I could do a talk on sales process, or managing salespeople, and it would still drive people to know that OneUp sales, no sales kind of thing.
And absolutely, people should be driven to that, because they should know that our business is understanding sales, and we make it our business to understand exemplary sales and selling. So if you're going to talk about sales process, people are going to know that you've sought best practice around the industry, put it into practice, and speak from a frontline role of practicing it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if we are going to do this kind of content, we need to put it on a YouTube channel called One Up TV. Like there's no point just putting it on LinkedIn once and it disappearing, because we can always link back to it and all that.
We've got a Vimeo and a
YouTube. So
as I say, and we transcribe this and we split it into 20 and tweet and
the easiest marketing we can do right now is tactical rather than strategic. Like we don't have a lead gen expert, we don't have a digital expert, so all we can do is build brand awareness and trust by doing on the go stuff.
Tactical, not strategic, but the same as with the customer service piece this morning. Is each piece of tactical content we build, we should just take the extra steps and build it into, either the core content, the pillar content, the strategic content, so we're getting bang for buck.
100%. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.